you curious about the history behind the spacebar on your keyboard? You're not alone. Many people have wondered why this key is so much longer than the others. As it turns out, the spacebar has a fascinating story that is deeply intertwined with the evolution of the keyboard. Back in the early days of typewriters, key arrangements were far from standardized, with each manufacturer using their own unique layout. This made it difficult for typists to memorize the keys and to type quickly and accurately. But the biggest problem was ink overlap. When commonly used letters were close together, the ink would often overlap and smudge, causing frustration for typists. To solve this problem, a new keyboard layout was developed in 1873 that separated commonly used letters from each other. This layout, called QWERTY, is still used today, and it has become the standard keyboard layout around the world. Now, let's talk about the spacebar. In the early days of typewriters, the spacebar was often located on the side of the machine and came in various shapes and sizes. But as time went on and the spacebar became the most commonly used key, it was eventually placed in a more convenient location and designed to fit the natural motion of the thumbs, which are typically used to press the spacebar. As typewriters evolved into modern keyboards, the spacebar became a standard feature. Its elongated shape was designed to make it easy to reach with the thumbs while typing, and this design choice was driven by ergonomics and user experience. But the story of the spacebar doesn't end there. Some keyboard manufacturers, like Apple, have experimented with different sizes and shapes of the spacebar over the years. In the late 1990s, Apple introduced the hockey puck mouse, which was circular and hard to use, leading to a redesign of the spacebar on the accompanying keyboard. And in recent years, Apple has even introduced a touch bar with dynamic functions. Despite these changes, the spacebar remains a crucial element of the modern keyboard. It's used to create a space between words, to indent paragraphs, and to pause videos, among other functions. And while it may seem like a minor detail, its size and shape have been carefully crafted over time to make typing as comfortable and efficient as possible. But what's next for the spacebar? Will it continue to evolve and change with the times? Only time will tell. For now, take a moment to appreciate this humble key and the fascinating history behind it. After all, without the spacebar, typing would be a lot more challenging and frustrating.